You and I have to remember that any fruit from your life and ministry has nothing to do with your skill. It has nothing to do with how hard you work. It has nothing to do with how well you may preach on stage or teach to the Sunday school room. It has nothing to do with how well you and I live our lives. But the fruit that is produced in our life has everything to do with the power of Jesus Christ. True power comes from the true vine, the Lord Jesus Christ himself. As I said earlier, you and I cannot produce anything of our own. It says in Isaiah chapter 64 verse 6, it says, "But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away." The very best of our righteousnesses, the very best that we can do, Isaiah says, is just filthy rags. There is nothing that you and I can produce in and of ourselves. For all have sinned, it says in Romans chapter 3 verse 23, and come short of the glory of God. Without Christ, we are dead in trespasses and sins. What can you and I produce by ourselves? The answer is simply nothing. Our minds are sinful, our eyes are lustful, our tongues are poisonous, our necks are stiff, our hearts are cold, our hands are bloody, and our feet are swift to mischief. They are not my words, church, they are words from the Bible. Everything in and of ourselves is corrupt unless it is through Jesus. See, when you run to the cross, you can connect to the true vine. When you run to the cross, that is what makes the difference. And church, the change won't happen overnight. Don't get discouraged. Fruit doesn't grow overnight. It takes long days of sunshine. It may take multiple nights of rainfall before any fruit is produced. What I'm simply trying to say this morning, that if we hang in there with Jesus, He will transform your heart. If we hang in there with Jesus, He will renew your mind. If we hang in there with Jesus, He will restore your soul. If you hang in there with Jesus, He will change your attitude. If you hang in there with Jesus, He will cleanse your way. It's not about what you and I can produce on our own. It's not about what we have done. It's not about what we can do. It's not about what we will do. All the praise, all the honor, and all the glory goes to God above.